I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Reach for Personal Success. And today's presentation is about lifestyle and motivation, and it's titled Six Effortless Ways to Trick Your Mind into Being Motivated. I just don't feel motivated. Sounds familiar? We've all been there. Maybe it's motivation to get to your gym or finally finish the school or work project. We wait for that motivation to hit, but it never comes. Then we never take it to the gym, or rather, we never make it to the gym, and we end up waiting until the last possible moment to complete that project. Not exactly what you intended. John Maxwell has stated motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. The truth is that motivation won't always be there for us as much as we wish it were. So, what does this mean? Well, we have to find other ways to stay motivated, which might not exactly mean waiting on motivation to hit us when the time is right. Rather, we might just benefit from developing our own self discipline muscle. So let's dig in. How can you get motivated with more discipline and other tricks? What is the fastest way to get motivated? Mustering up the motivation comes down to having a bit of discipline. While we might struggle with self discipline, there are a few ways that you can start to flex that muscle without more stress to work. So here's how. One, decide to take 5 minutes and start. Being motivated usually means just forcing yourself to get started. This doesn't mean that you have to commit to an hour or more of work for exercise or whatever it is that you have your sights on. Instead, commit to 5 minutes. Take those 5 minutes to start to get organized or dive into your workout, whatever it is, and you might just find that after 5 minutes, you're in the right mindset to keep going. It can further help to start with a small step, such as an outline for your big project, or simply getting in your car to go to the gym. Then continue from there. The key is that you start so that your brain triggers the dopamine re- release, which may foster a bit of motivation to keep going. After the way you think about the task at hand, or rather, alter the way that you think about the task at hand. According to psychologists, the tasks that we are most motivated to do come from intrinsic factors, your internal dialogue. In other words, tasks that need to get completed, but you don't feel motivated to do so may require a slight change in thinking. This may mean taking the task more fun or even switching your I don't want to do that thoughts into reasons why you should do the task. For instance, You might not feel like exercising. However, you can dig deeper here. Why do you need to exercise? Do you want to live longer? Do you want to be able to chase your grandkids around as they play? Find these reasons, and the motivation will soon follow. Break down your fears. Sometimes we don't begin a task due to the deep fears and phobias. For instance, we may put off writing the speech because we know that we aren't good or well practiced at public speaking. However, breaking this down further, we can determine that we're more scared of what others will think about us. Then this gives us something to work with. Taking this a step further, we can challenge our thoughts about why it matters what others think about us. Demonstrating your anxieties or fears can help you overcome them and muster up the motivation that you need to get stuff done. Go for a walk. Don't feel like cleaning out your house and home for your weekend guests. Not in the mood to sit down and start the big work project. Try going for a walk. Movement enhances blood flow to the brain, fostering creativity and cognitions. Plus, this can help energize you. While you walk, you can mentally prepare for the task that needs to get done, helping you get in the right state of mind before driving in head first. And give yourself rewards. Ah, how the brain loves rewards. While the feeling of accomplishment should be rewarded enough that it's never the thing that is truly gets us started on a task. So trick your mind by setting up a reward that when you compete the project or a section of it, that might mean a healthy and delicious lunch or even a coffee for your local cafe. And the key here is that it's delayed gratification. You want to delay the reward until the task or part of it is complete. Plan ahead. Okay, so this one might not work in the moment, yet creating commitments with yourself and sticking with them can help you develop self discipline. Self discipline refers to your ability to take action and get things done despite how you feel or other hurdles that are present. Adding your tasks to a calendar can not only help you manage your time, but it also ensures that you have a plan in place to complete what you need to complete. On top of this, you develop the ability to override your feelings and get things done no matter whether the motivation is there or not. So become the person that you've always wanted to be. You might think easier said than done, but it's entirely possible. Become a regular gym goer or a person who gets stuff done just by using a few simple strategies like those that we mentioned earlier. Plus, you'll feel way less guilt or stress to be motivated even more. So, which strategy are you going to try the next time motivation isn't there for you? When we're talking about motivation, we're also talking about setting goals. And I have a 7-day challenge coming up that's called 7 Ways to Reach Your Personal Success on a Daily Basis. So if you're interested in finding more about how you can get motivated and set goals, you can contact me with a private message, and then I will send you the information that so that you can learn how to motivate yourself with time management skills and personal gratitude and wins.